Hi, CCU. My name is Maddie, and I work in admissions, and I just wanted to give you guys some encouragement. I know that this season has challenged us all in many different ways, and I know that many of you guys have had to move home unexpectedly, and this is not the place that you would have pictured yourself on this very day. I just want to encourage you that you all have inspired me in how you have handled this. I was a CCU student myself, and I can't imagine having to leave school and the community halfway through the semester or right before graduation, and you guys have been amazing. For me, the most challenging question that I've had to face in this time is, where am I putting my hope? Of course, I want my answer to be that I'm putting my hope in Jesus alone. But the truth is, I'm finding that this season is bringing up a lot of places that I've actually been putting my hope that isn't Jesus. I started to realize that I don't really have an exact time to look forward to for when this will all end. I don't have experiences, trips, plans, time with friends, anything in the future to put my hope in. I started to realize that when this was taken from me, and all I really knew was today, in this present moment, that I started to feel anxiety. I felt as though maybe the present wasn't enough for me. I realized that the hope I was finding in was in future activities, when in reality, we are not promised those things, with or without COVID-19. I've challenged myself to stay present in this time, to use this short time to spend with Christ and not keep looking for an answer for when this will all end or getting worked up about events being canceled, which surely deserves their own grieving process. But as I am allowing myself to be disappointed, I need to turn to Christ. He alone is the giver of life and all these good things. He alone is what will satisfy our longing hearts for connection and even give us freedom from fear. I want to encourage us all to spend this time resting in His enoughness. If you are like me and feeling a little uneasy about where you have been putting your hope, I want to encourage you to allow God to uproot these things in your heart. I want you to have the courage to face those things and to sit with Jesus and see the compassion that He has for you. He does not shame us for feeling sad or disappointed, and He does not respond with a positive Pinterest quote. The most beautiful thing about God is that He is with us. He comforts us and gives us strength for today. He sees us in our distress and loves us through our fear. He sees us in our sorrow and gives us joy, even in the midst of it. He sees us in our anger and meets us with unconditional love. And He sits with us in our pain, and He provides freedom. I also want to remind you, especially seniors, to celebrate in this time. Though it may not feel appropriate to celebrate when things are confusing and sad, and you may not see the other side yet, maybe some celebrations were canceled for you, or you didn't get the closure that you wanted with professors and friends and time at CCU, but please still give yourself permission to celebrate. Celebration is an act of hope. It's an act of bravery, especially when we celebrate in the time of sorrow. It shows that though there is pain, there is still joy now and joy to come. As you and I are questioning where we put our hope in these uncertain times, may we be met with Jesus, hope Himself. May we be met with His loving kindness that just wants to be with us. And may we be satisfied in Him alone, in His presence that He is offering to us today. May that be enough for us. I just want to leave you guys with this verse that I've had to say over and over again to myself in many seasons, but especially this one. It's from Psalm 33, verses 20 through 22. It says, "We put our hope in the Lord. He is our help and our shield. In Him our hearts rejoice, for we trust in His holy name. Let your unfailing love surround us, Lord, for our hope is in You alone." Thank you guys so much. I'm thinking of you and praying for you.